Number 72, Sander.
Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning. Into the windup and the pitch. This is pulled into right, but he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
Batting third.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Zobrist racing back, and it's gone into the monster seats. So coming to the plate, Mookie Betts. And if you remember, he took home a Silver Slugger Award for AL outfielders a year ago. Hit the other way out toward right field. On the move is Hayward. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Here's Ben Zobrist now. Lifetime against Chris Sale. 7 hits in 14 tries. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Now the pitch. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Here's Addison Russell.
Shortstop, Addison.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Now at the plate, Jason Hayward. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting. At least he held up. He must have been guessing.
And this is fouled at the plate. Here comes the 1-2 from Sale. Struck him out, so he makes quick work of him. Here's the left fielder, Hanley Ramirez. His past history against John Lester, he's gone 2 for 8. He's taken him deep once. Hot shot on the ground is short. Russell's got it. And on 1 pitch, he's retired. Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval.
Third baseman.
Into the windup and the pitch. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Striding in, Jackie Bradley Jr. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. And a high strike. Strike there, 0-1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. Red Sox on top in the early going. 1-0 as we play the second. And this is on the ground to first. Could be 2. To second for 1. On to Rizzo, but a little slow in developing as they'll just get the 1 out. There's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Here's the first pitch to him. But a good play by the first baseman to spear this one, and that'll. So striding in, Wilson Contreras. 7, 8, 9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third. Very weakly on the ground. And the leadoff man in the inning will get the job done here. It's an infield single. Here's Javier Baez.
Second baseman.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Bye.
There's a fastball right over the inside corner. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Javier Baez becomes the first out of the inning. And he pops up the bunt attempt. And he will not have a play behind him. It's an infield single. Throw to second, and they get him. So the sacrifice attempt is unsuccessful here.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again. Kyle Schwarber. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. 0-1 count. Here it comes. And this is fouled back and out of play. A runner on first with 2 away. And there he goes towards second. On the ground up the middle. A dive, and he knocks it down. But they'll still manage to get the out on the force. Digging in, the switch hitter, Sandy Leon. The matchup with John Lester now to lead off the inning.
Sandy Leon.
Now the first pitch here from Lester. And there's the good fastball from Lester as he jumps ahead. No balls and a strike. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And oh, look out as the cutter ran way in and just about drilled him.
I like that he tried to tie him up inside on that pitch, but it was a little bit of a risky situation because if you're off just a little bit, you can end up plunking a guy. That's the last thing you want to do when you've got a guy 0-2.
So we got him looking there. Sandy Leon is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the third. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's a first pitch chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. Ready with the 0-1. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. Working for the punch out and the offering. Now this is foul tipped right into the catcher's glove as he holds on to preserve the strikeout, and there are 2 away. And Pedroia's got himself a base hit. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double. Here's Mookie Betts. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Lester sets. Here's the first pitch. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Almora going back, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. And both runners will score. It's now a 3-0 ball game. Digging in for his second at bat, Hanley Ramirez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Back up the middle. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late. Ready for another chance? Pablo Sandoval trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Now a swing and a drive down the line. This has the height, and it's a fair ball over the monster for a home run. Here's Jackie Bradley now. Reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around.
Jackie Bradley Jr.
Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. The windup and the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
There's 2 pitches in a row, Matt, that were away. If this is any indication how he's going to pitch it.
Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. Line toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Bradley rounds third and is digging for the plate. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. They'll extend their lead here as the runner scores from first. Stepping in, Sandy Leon. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. As a look, now the pitch. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
Well, you wouldn't have expected this kind of at bat out of him, but he's fought himself right back.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Here's Chris Bryant now, and he'll step in to start things out against Chris Sale. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
I'm sitting here shaking my head. I'm tripping, man. I mean, I've never watched a guy throw this many strikes. First pitch strike, he's 100% in the game. Every batter, first pitch for a strike.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Way in front of a great slider that time. And now a pitch on the way. 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2. Striding in once again, Ben Zobrist comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one. Now here's the pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Ground ball sent back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. Here's Addison Russell. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First offering on its way. In the dirt here. No runs, 2 hits, no errors so far for the Cubbies. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
0-2 with this guy. This could be the worst scenario you want. He's got 4.
A swing and a miss. That retires. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
The shortstop, number 72.
This is line to left. And that'll get down for a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch, and it's early trouble here this half of the inning. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Oh, and ouch, that one drilled him. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Digging in and looking for more, Dustin Pedroia. Already a home run and a double for him in this one. And this one's down off the shoot time.
Counts 1-0.
Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Zobrist ranging back, and it bangs off the monster. The runner scores from second, and he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night. Here's Mookie Betts, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
Boy, this is one of those tricky spots for a pitcher, right? You have an open base.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Fortunately, no advance from any runner, but meanwhile, it's 3-0. Here it is on 3-0. That's in there. Base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Hanley.
Well, we've talked about his dominance all throughout the game, and he ended up finishing what